Everyone's pushing just hire more staff as the fix for short staffing and burnout. But no one's talking about why that solution keeps failing. Now, in this video, I'll unpack why hiring more staff doesn't actually solve burnout and what we can do instead to stop waiting for backup and start creating our own stability. I'm Barbara Casanes, an occupational therapist, a wife, and a mom of two. I've worked through every level of short staffing, from covering for multiple therapists in one day, working late to make sure my patients are safe in their homes before I go home, to charting until past midnight. After 20 years in healthcare, one thing became clear. The system we work in isn't designed to protect our well-being. That's why I decided to create options for myself outside of it. And now I help other healthcare workers build that same option for themselves too. When we say to ourselves, once we hire more staff, things will get better, we're clinging to a false sense of relief. Because even when help comes, it doesn't last. Burnout, turnover, and budget cuts just reset the cycle. The people who care the most end up carrying the heaviest load until we can't anymore. Adding staff to a system that's already stretched doesn't fix the structure. It just delays the next breakdown. And while we're waiting, we keep sacrificing time, energy, and family, hoping next month will be lighter. But deep down, we know it won't be. What I've seen among healthcare professionals, including myself, who are finally finding balance, isn't that we stopped caring. It's that we stopped waiting. And so here's what we started doing differently. 1. We stopped waiting for the system to fix itself and started taking back ownership of our time, even if it meant saying no to one extra shift or one patient. 2. We used the little time we did have to learn new skills that gives us options, even if it started with just exploring something we were curious about. 3. We began building backup plans that don't depend on staffing levels, but on proven systems that grow with us instead of draining us. Now, this works because it shifts our focus from waiting to building. Instead of hoping for more help from a system that keeps breaking, we create something that gives us stability, which is a second stream of income that's sustainable even when healthcare isn't. Everyone's waiting for relief to come from the outside. But what I've learned after 2 decades in healthcare is this. Relief starts when we stop waiting for the system to fix itself and start building our own options instead. Because more staff might help for a short while, but real change begins when we take back control of our time for our future.